guys just finished watching Star Wars: The Last Jedi. This movie was great. This really was so much fun. I definitely can't wait to see where things go in the next one. It really was so interesting to see the different characters and reaction, to see the things that Luke did and stuff, using the Force and all that stuff, and training Rey, and Rey going the dark side and all that different stuff was really cool. And then the different talks between Rey and Hans and Kylo Ren going back and forth and stuff. That was really cool. It was really fun to say this, and it really was just a great blast. And I really just recommend this movie to anyone, any Star Wars fan, any movie fan type thing. So it really was really cool with all that. It was really interesting seeing the different stuff that going on, the lightsaber battles, the ship battles, and everything was really cool. And the cameos from people that I didn't expect to be in this movie, that was really cool. Seeing all that stuff and the twists and turns and the betrayals and all that stuff was really it was really cool seeing all that stuff, and it really was surprising. I didn't see that some of them were coming at all. So everything was really cool. Nothing was really predictable and all that. So I really recommend watching this movie and stuff. So here we're going to get into the spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, we're going to take warning, and I'll see you guys later. But here goes for the spoilers. So here for the spoilers, I really hated the ending. I hated that ending with Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker disappearing and stuff. Just pissed me off so much, because we're not going to get Carrie Fisher back, even though she didn't end the way, there was no end to her story in this, and she's not going to be back for the next one, because if I'm not mistaken, the entire script for the episode 9 had to be completely scrapped after her death and stuff. So I just kind of disappointed that we didn't get that her passing in this movie, her ending her role on here in this movie. Now, yes, she wasn't around to do it, but they couldn't do like they did it in Rogue One and just CGI her into it, have someone else pretend to be her and use CGI to make her, and just have her fade away and all that stuff, and give her an end to her story type thing, to Leia's story. But there is no end to Leia's story in this, so that was kind of weird with that. And then having Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker disappear, yeah, they cost a bit of money to get these characters and all these actors and all that stuff, but we don't want to see them. I don't want to see a Star Wars movie without at least some of the stuff. Now, yes, in The Force Awakens, they did have Han Solo die and all that stuff. They got rid of Harrison Ford and all that. That was because he cost way too much money. And I get that, but only with Harrison Ford. No, I don't get that with Carrie Fisher or Mark Hamill. Now, Carrie Fisher, they had planned on keeping her, but unfortunately they couldn't, but with Mark Hamill, I don't see why they can't just keep Mark Hamill in the next one for episode 9. Now, maybe the way they did this is leaving it open so that if the reaction is negative against it, they can just turn it around and go, oh, he's back. He wasn't really dead. He's just gone. He's just gone in hiding again. Just pissed off that why watch this stuff? Yeah, we have Rey. Yeah, we have Finn. We have Kylo Ren and all that stuff, but they're not the original. I don't care for anyone but the original. I really don't want to watch another Star Wars movie without Mark Hamill in it. There's really, if you don't have any of the legacy characters, I mean, you still have Chewie, you still have R2D2, C-3PO, but none of them did anything in this movie. They were just there. They had cameos in this movie. They were not, doing anything. Chewbacca in The Force Awakens was in there. He was all around, and and he did stuff and all that stuff. In here, he did nothing. He did nothing whatsoever. He flew the ship around a little bit. That was it. He was a glorified cameo, and that is just what pisses me off with this movie. I really don't know what else to say. I just can't get over the fact that they ended this, and now we're gonna have episode 9 with no legacy characters in there, no legacy cast in there whatsoever. We might have Leia in there for a little bit, but she's not gonna be in that much because they're not gonna CGI her throughout the whole movie. That was rumored, but they're not gonna do that. And even Leia, just having Leia doesn't do anything in these movies. She just hangs around in the ships and gives orders and stuff. And it was kind of cool seeing her float around with the Force and stuff like that. But then be immediately put into a coma and all that stuff, and not doing stuff. And The one good thing that I did like about this is that Billy Lord, I think is her name, Carrie Fisher's daughter, did have a lot of screen time, and hopefully they can give her more screen time. Now maybe she could be that character, but it didn't seem like they're setting her up to be a mainstay character. You know, she's just someone has a lot of shots. You know, she had a lot more screen time than she did in Force Awakens and stuff, and I like that. So hopefully we can keep her around. And really give her more roles and make her role bigger for Episode 9. That could be really fun in that. We'll have to wait and see where that goes. But right now, I'm just disappointed. You know, they're getting rid of all the characters from the Star Wars movie, and there's no one left. I mean, it was really cool seeing Yoda in there. That was really awesome. That was never saw that coming whatsoever. So maybe because Yoda was around, we'll see Luke around. But as a Force ghost, can he do anything? And Yoda did bring down the lightning, but that's Yoda. You know, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll be able to come back as a ghost and do stuff. I don't know. I'm just really pissed off that why would you kill off Mark Hamill? I mean, Mark Hamill doesn't cost. There's no way he costs more than. That he got more than 10 million maybe at that, and then when the same company's studios, Disney, is paying Robert Downey Jr. $50 million to be in a movie. Now, total different thing. They bring a total different amount of money and draw and box office and all that stuff. But just keep Mark Hamill in here. I mean, come on. I mean, it just pisses me off to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to do it. Maybe they'll find an interview later on where he's like, yeah, I really didn't want to do anymore, and I wrote myself out of it. I could see that, and I probably saw that with coming. That's why they did that with Harrison Ford. He wanted to do, he's like, okay, I'll do one more if you pay me really a lot, and they just paid him as much as they could to get him in there, and that was it. Maybe paid him $20-30 million to get him in there. That I understand. Okay, but it's Star Wars. You have to have someone of these legacy cast. It makes there's no point of having it on without having these legacy casts. So I'm just disappointed with this because of that. So all in all, other than that, I love the movie. The movie was great. It was so much fun. Just very disappointed with the ending, and I'm hoping things will turn around. We'll have to wait and see where things go with this, but let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below if you watched this movie. Hopefully you have, otherwise you've been spoiled at this point. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes subscribing is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?
You're still here.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.
It's over.